Steelers TV, the Sheffield Steelers have just beaten the Manchester Phoenix, courtesy of this man who scored 3 goals and won a fight as well. Brad Cruikshank joins us, and Brad, a good night for the Sheffield Steelers, back to winning ways. The world feels a better place today, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We knew we had to win this game, and like we were talking about upstairs, we kind of had a rough second period. We played good the first period, had a rough second period, and we came in the dressing room and we kind of talked things out and aired some frustration, and sometimes that's what you need to do to get your team going. And we came out in the third period, and I thought we battled hard and got the job done.
Started off so well, didn't we? Went to a 2-0 lead again. We've done that, I think, 3 or 4 times in the last 4 or 5 games, and just somehow let Manchester back into it.
Yeah, our game plan at the start of the game was to play tight on Beauregard and hand like it is every time we play him. And the previous 4 games, I think we've kept them off the score sheet pretty much. And they had both their goals in the first period, and we knew we were going to be in for a dogfight. And Tony scored again in the second period. And you just can't let those guys get any room. And if you do, you give them time and space, they're gonna make you pay. And I think our D and just everybody in general did an excellent job in the third period of shutting them down and getting the job done.
Obviously, we lose a couple of players on 10 minutes, and we lost Robert Dowd as well, but the bench shortened, but still actually played quite well then in the third period and had our best period of the game.
Yeah, we just pulled together. We knew we were short, we manned up, and that's when teams sometimes play their best hockey, and I think that's what we needed to get everybody going and kind of turn this rough patch around. Not that it's been that bad, but we've just kind of gotten away, and we're lucky to have gotten out of the last 2 or 3 weeks with 11 out of 14 points.
Yeah. Goals and fights for you tonight. Let's talk about the goals first. I know you'll say you don't care who gets them as long as the team wins, but it's nice to score a hat-trick. It makes you feel good. It has to, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it doesn't happen too often to a guy like me, so it's fun to score, and those guys, again, Finner and Dougie were making unbelievable plays, and Finner gave me a couple nice passes, and sometimes they just go in.
Lines have been changed. A lot's been talked about the line changes. Are you comfortable on that unit?
Absolutely. I think we're comfortable anywhere. We can pretty much adapt anywhere, but I thought it showed tonight, and that these lines are pretty dangerous. If the top one's not going, the second or third can score, and those guys had great chances too. I mean, we could add a lot more goals, and I thought all the lines played an unbelievable third period, and we could have easily gotten out of there with 3 or 4 goals.
Yeah. Then end of a shift, not the time you want to go into a fight, but Bruce messing around with Legui, that can't happen, and you had to step in there. Big fight.
Yeah, that was a tough fight, man. Brucey's a tough kid, and like I was saying before, it's something you got to do. You got to stand up for your skilled guys, and it doesn't matter how tired you are or what the situation is. If one of the other tough guys is pushing around, Leggy or any of the smaller guys that don't play the physical game, you just step in and do it. And you know what? It's good for hockey to put on a good show for the crowd, and it was a great fight. And I think it was about a minute and a half fight, so it was good entertainment at the end of the game, and no one got hurt. Good fun.
Well, it was certainly a good night for Brad Cruikshank and for the Sheffield Steelers. They now extend their lead to 7 points at the top of the BMI Baby Elite League. 3 goals and a fight. A worthy man of the match, I'm sure you'll agree.